It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews, I can do this, I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's between.
People are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff.
Curtis said, not today. Hey there, I'm Antoine. Just here to report the news. Fifth, I don't want no smoke with nobody. 50 Cent is reacting after comedian Marlon Wayans made his way down to the People's radio station, California's Real 92.3, where he made comments surrounding 50 Cent producing the Diddy doc, The Reckoning, which is currently airing on Netflix. According to Marlon Wayans, he feels like Diddy is already down paying for his time and 50 Cent is keeping his foot on the man's neck. According to Marlon Wayans, 50 has to be careful simply because there's a thing called karma that'll come knocking on your door, whether good or bad, seemingly suggesting that 50 Cent also has a past and the tables can quickly turn.
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
people very close to the situation.
But you can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well, we see it all the time in reality shows.
Like,
reality shows, that's how they're creating, you write a narrative.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews, I can do this, I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's between.
People are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck, and 50's the man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. Mm-hmm. And at a point, you're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line.
Personally, I believe it's personal only because 50 Cent's baby mama Jane Doe allegedly got caught up in Diddy's spider web. Again, 50 Cent says it's not personal. Now, I am leaning towards Ja Rule because Ja Rule is also speaking about 50 Cent producing this documentary. And Ja Rule says if it's not personal, then 50 ought to donate the proceeds from this Netflix documentary to a women's shelter, women in distress, or the victims of Sean Combs. That I agree with. But 50 Cent told Marlon Wayans, because seemingly he ain't got time to be responding to the Ja of the Rule, to keep his name out of his mouth. We are keeping a close eye on this developing story. At the time of this report, Marlon Wayans has not responded back to 50 Cent. I don't want no smoke with nobody.